Hello, people. All right. So, it's a good lunch day. We got a lot going on. It was a really busy morning, just getting back, and I wanted to look at some of these things that showed up, but I also wanted to eat lunch, and I love my air fryer, so. It's really hot. I just have to say that the egg rolls are absolutely amazing. I highly recommend them. But I got two pieces of mail today that really meant a lot to me. So one is, as you know, I recently lost my grandfather. And so I got a couple things in the mail, including cards that I had sent him and his wife, some other cards that were designed inside that I hooked him up with somebody to make art for him in the Sunday school class, and cards, so that that person could basically support themselves inside by selling art rather than doing anything else, and that would allow them to get the basic things they need, like soap and deodorant and a little bit of food. So these are just some of the cards that they made for him, that he, of course, being a good guy, bought with no intention of ever selling them, or no intention of ever sending them, but just because he wanted to support some money inside, because that's who my grandfather was. It just meant a lot. And then I got a couple other things. I got the whatever it is from his service. There's going to be another service here locally, thankfully, because that one was far away. I got the last tie that he wore to church, which just little things like that mean a lot to me. And I actually had to wear a suit and tie here recently, and to be able to wear like his tie would have meant even more to me. Would have meant, felt even more special. And then I got a bunch of pictures, which really surprised me because I haven't seen these pictures in forever. But these are pictures of me, as a little kid. Like that was one of my birthday parties, and me thinking I was cool. This is me in elementary school next to the girl I had a huge crush on for like 3 years because I started early. And just being able to see all these pictures and so many memories, and it meant a lot to me. It was really special to be able to have, because I haven't seen some of these in forever. Like, I have a picture of this, but I didn't have a big one. I mean, that's me at my dad's wedding. It's just so meaningful to me to be, involved, have these things that remember, or that help me remember the past, or remember what's important. And then I got this package, and it's from somebody in California, but I don't know what it is, so we're gonna find out. Because I basically stopped putting things on the wish list because I got so much stuff. And then people asked me to put more, so I put a couple more things. But this is not from Amazon. This is from somebody else. I'm gonna find out. Oh wow. Oh, this is very cool. So I don't know if this person wants me to say their name, so. Oh, this is so cool. So we've got a couple things. Apparently a lot of things, including one of which is a box cutter, because they say I never use a box cutter when I open things. So we're going to do that. I like this. It says, courage is being scared to death, but saddling up anyways. So I'm going to put that on the fridge. It's a special thing. This is just like a care package. People are amazing. Half and half lemonades. This is like this is straight prison commissary stuff, by the way. This is not like normal. Coffees. I'm gonna have to read that whole thing. I don't want to read it on camera because I'm not sure exactly what the person's intentions are. I feel like being respectful if it's something private. Oh, liquid gel. Oh, I think this is for the dog, or for me. I'm not sure. Liquid pain gel. Something you use on wraps, and then I think they know how much I hurt after jiu-jitsu every time. And then, the Castile soap. I love this stuff. I'd never used this before, and then somebody convinced me to get it, or I think somebody actually bought it for me. I love it. It like kind of burns when it goes on. Some kind of like gingerbread cookies. Oh my god. I think a box cutter. Find out. I don't have the box cutter to open it, so I'll have to actually see. Yeah, a box cutter. So now I have one, so I don't have to worry about opening things. Oh my god, this is amazing. One of the first gifts I ever got, like a scarf. When I was in high school, we did a Secret Santa thing every year, and so one of the kids, amazing woman, I remember her just being an amazing girl then, knitted me like a hat and a scarf. And I actually had a girlfriend at the time who was learning how to knit who did the same thing, which I just thought was so cool. Let's see. And another one, like a long scarf. This is so cool. And this is just the random like acts of kindness that people do that I don't know how to respond to because it's amazing. But that person is definitely getting a letter back. And again, I don't know whether they want their name out there, so I'm going to wait to announce it or maybe do it later. But I also have some exciting news if anybody's interested. So I did a video this morning talking about how I had done this bizarre photo shoot for a romance novel cover because we were going to do this partnership deal where because of social media I was going to promote the book and get a cut of the profit. And it never ended up working out. I hadn't thought about those pictures in forever. And somebody asked me, I had like a video where I was talking about anxiety, and they said, hey, let's change the topic. What was the craziest or the most fun or the funniest thing you've done since you got out? I started thinking about it. I was like, well, I'm pretty sure going to a photo shoot to be a romance cover, like, you know, romance novel cover art, like, yeah, that's pretty funny. So then I started thinking about it. I made that video, and I managed to find a couple of those pictures. So I'm excited. I'm going to post those later today. But let me tell you, a few months out of prison, like trying to pose and be fierce was bizarre. Also, let me know I definitely need to get back in shape because I've been eating a lot more egg rolls than I have doing burpees, especially for the last 2 weeks. And I don't know why, but like I've just completely fallen off, and I need to get back on track because I was in really good shape when I first got out. And there've been a couple times that I've been in really good shape, but I mean, last week I only went to jiu-jitsu twice. I was on the road half of this week. It's just hard to get back to it. And I actually got up yesterday morning thinking, I'll do burpees. But I had been swinging a sledgehammer for like 6 hours a day before, and I got up and I was like, nope, like my back is not doing burpees. We're not doing legs. So it was an experience. But again, I just wanted to share that. I wanted to say thank you again for the gifts, but also, you know, how important those photographs are. Because when I was younger, and even when I was in prison, I never took pictures because I always thought, like, I'm not going to want these. Like, I'm not going to care about these. Why do I keep these? And then what I realized is they're not for me. They're for everybody else. So I can give them to somebody else, or I can show someone else at a later date. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out, but I wish I had taken more pictures. I wish I still had more things from my past and from my youth, because being able to see these pictures means the world to me. So one day I'll have to go and try to like round up all the pictures that are out there and see what's available. So thank you for having egg rolls with me. I hope you have a wonderful day.